Number 14. If x is not equal to 0, then u over x plus phi u over x minus u over phi x equals to which of the following? Okay, so let me talk about why do they have the x is not equal to 0 right here in the first place. So just think about it. If x is equal to 0, then you have some number over 0, right? Because x is on the denominator. Some number divided by 0, which is not allowed, right? It's undefined. So that's just a way to put. When they say x is not equal to 0, that's just the way to protect this question. It's a valid question. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, number 14. Well, so how do we add or subtract fractions, right? U over x plus phi u over x minus u over phi x. They are just fractions, right? And they are called irrational expressions, but they are just fractions. When you are adding or subtracting fractions, we need to make sure that they have the same denominators, but they do not, unfortunately, in this case. So, notice that everything they have an x already. If the phi is not there, then everything is, have the same denominator x. So I can just add or subtract the top. But since this guy has a 5, right, the third fraction has a 5, it's a phi x. So the common denominator, the least common denominator, I need a 5 for everything and an x. X is in common already. I just write it down once. But I need a 5. Okay? So I need to make sure that I need to change the first fraction to something over x plus the second fraction something over phi x. Something over phi x minus for the third fraction something over phi x. For the first fraction, I have the x on the bottom already. I need a 5. I need to multiply by the phi on the bottom. So let me just put the phi times x. And again, we write the numbers before variables, so that's why I put the multiplication right here first. So do the same on the top. So I put phi times u. So the first fraction becomes phi u. Second fraction, on the denominator, I have the x only, but I need a 5. So let me put the phi times that x. Do the same on the top. Phi times phi u. So on the top, I can just do the multiplication for the numbers. 5 times 5 gives us 25 u. The third fraction, it's already have the phi x on the bottom, so we are good to go. So let me just bring down the u. Okay, and once they have the same denominators, I can put them all together and the denominator will just be phi x. And notice that on the top, it's all the like terms. They all have the u's. So what we can do is just phi u plus 25u, which gives you 30u, 30u, and then minus u, which have 29u. 29u. Again, 5 plus 25 is 30, and then minus is like saying 1. Right? So 30 minus 1 is 29u. That's answer choice